In 1918, an outbreak of a strain of influenza known as Spanish flu caused a global pandemic, spreading rapidly and killing many lives. Young, old, and sick, otherwise healthy people all became infected. It is thought to have infected a third of world's population and killed at least 50 to 100 million people, making it the deadliest pandemic in modern history. Although at that time it gained the nickname Spanish flu, it is actually unlikely that the virus originated in Spain. A flu like Spanish flu is a virus that attacks the respiratory system. The flu virus is highly contagious. When an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks, respiratory droplets are generated and transmitted into the air and can then be inhaled by anyone nearby. Initial symptoms of the illness include a sore head and tiredness, followed by a dry, hacking cough, a loss of appetite, stomach problems, and then on. Many physicians argue people to avoid crowded places or simply other people. Others suggested remedies including eating cinnamon, drinking wine, or even drinking beef broth. Doctors also told people to keep their mouth and noses covered in public. They were advised not to shake hands with others, to stay indoors, to avoid touching library books. Schools and theaters are closed, and the New York City Department of Health strictly enforced a sanitary code amendment that made spitting in the streets illegal. It's unknown exactly where the particular strain of influenza that caused the pandemic came from. However, the 1918 flu was first observed in Europe, America, and areas of Asia before spreading to almost every other part of the planet within a matter of months. In summer of 1918, the virus spread among military units who live in cramped quarters. Many soldiers who survived the trenches did not survive the flu. Some returning soldiers shared the lethal virus with their spouses, also helping to push up the fatality rate in young adults. There was a major spike in 25 to 34 age group. The worst affected group of all were pregnant women. Of the pregnant women who survived, over one quarter is estimated to have lost the child. At the same year, as the scientists had not yet discovered the flu viruses, there were no laboratory tests to detect or characterize these viruses. There were no vaccines to help prevent flu infection, no antiviral drugs to treat flu illness, and no antibiotics to treat secondary bacterial infections that can be associated with the flu infections. In 1920, the flu pandemic came to an end as those that were infected either died or developed immunity. Modern society will never be ready for the next pandemic for the reason of no vaccine or cure will be made in a matter of days or months. All we can do is to prevent something like viruses to exist by preserving the environment to its natural state. Human itself caused its own death.